Think you can beat me, huh? Huh?
Okay, stop. Don't talk. And we are live. I would just like to take this moment for you guys to like and subscribe and be a good Samaritan to help out the live stream and all of its good components. Um, I am joined today by ToastyFried. Say hello, my brother.
Come on! I mean, hi.
Okay. He's a little preoccupied at the moment, but hopefully we will be going into goodness. So, we have a couple topics to talk about. Do you want to start with news or do you want to go straight into your psychology?
News.
That was
Also,
not
send me your stream link so I can
Mm.
shout it out to my Discord
Okay,
stream.
can do. A little behind the scene actions right now. Here, actually, I'll just go on to. Toasty Fried. There you go, my man.
Okay, one second.
I'll post it in my channel too.
No way, I'm actually gonna. Stop it! No, no, no!
All right. So, Toasty Fried, or should I call you Talon? I'm gonna call you Talon.
You put my profile picture on the bottom right or bottom left.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm not even subscribed to you. Why are you on incognito mode?
I am on incognito mode because it's a safe and secure platform when you're on
No,
Google.
Google incognito is not secure.
Well, I know it's not secure or safe, but it gives the illusion. All right. So let's get straight into this. All right. So, Talon, how does it feel to have 1,000 subscribers? More than what most people on YouTube can say they have.
Um, it's weird. People look at me like I'm some sort of god, which I am. You know, it's good to have the recognition, but I need more.
You need more recognition, so you're getting that nice greed going. Greediness is always prospering, prosperity. Greediness is prosperity, as the capitalists say. Mm.
All right,
So, how long
actually,
ago did you start YouTube?
a year. Most of that year though was me just learning everything.
So, in a year, you got 1,000 subscribers. Now, that's something to be reckoned with, man.
I mean,
Damn.
people get millions. It's nothing to brag about, but I guess
Well,
I learned a lot in the year. To me, it's something to brag about.
oh yeah, by the way, everyone, his channel's in the description, along with the Discord link. So yeah, you can join my Discord server. So if you want to be in the next podcast, I can schedule you and we can have a talk just like this. Or join me in and you can ask questions yourself, depending on how good your mic is. Because if your mic is trash, I'm going to have to halt that procedure. Anyways, back to the story. Who are you? Like who do you think you are to just like yourself? Like
Uh, I
I know.
thought we were gonna go into news. What the heck?
Well, oh, okay,
I am human.
you're a human, right?
I'm the same as everybody else.
Hey, that's actually a good outlook on life. I like that. Cool.
Hmm. There shouldn't be. The only differences are the differences that people are born with. But in the end, everybody has the same slate. You know, obviously, everybody's born with different stuff, genes, living conditions. But in the end, when you become an adult, you can change a lot of this stuff because you're on your own.
Yeah, I agree with
And I
that.
feel like blaming your problems is okay, like blaming your things, but when you blame it for your whole life and say that's the only reason that you don't have something is not really a good idea. Because, you know, you can do a lot even if you have disadvantages. Because there's YouTubers, and I'm gonna use this as an example. People always used to say that it's impossible to become a Twitch streamer, and a 16-year-old did it and became 7 million subscribers strong in less than a year in 2020.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's big chances for everyone on the internet, correct? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, on the internet, you're on the even playing field. You
I
make
guess.
you make your world how you want to make it, right?
Mm-hmm. You can learn a lot. I mean, when you have stuff like Google,
Yeah, Google, the Oracle.
the world's information is at your fingertips.
Hmm. I feel like we take that for granted most of the time.
Indeed. People always ask other people how to do stuff when you only have to put a little bit of effort to look it up yourself.
That is completely true. I don't know how many times I have to deal with that. That is actually, yeah, no. Oh yeah, people like text you, what time is it? Yeah, yeah. Like just look at the or your phone that you texted me on, man.
Wait, that's actually happened to you?
Oh yeah, you've never had that happen to you?
No.
Mm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it just gets kind of strange, Like literally, I guess I don't understand. I just don't think the human mind can kind comprehend how much information there is sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I think people just use it like, oh, I have a question, right? You can search it, and some people don't even do that, like we just mentioned. But like, there's things like I don't think the internet's such a new form of like everything, like because the internet's like everything combined into something, right? And you can share it with everyone. So I mean, you have the art form, you have the economy. You can do stocks on the internet,
Well,
which
if you
has
have
had
some stuff.
major things recently, right? You got the GameStop crisis or whatever you want to call it, sticking it to the hedge funds and all that. I mean, there's that, and then there's again the even playing field. The internet is literally the even playing field, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but there is something about the internet that like it has a worsening effect on the population. I think we saw it during lockdown.
Get it. I beat the level, bro. 50
Oh,
seconds, too.
yo, are you unpreoccupied now?
Yeah, I'm not occupied anymore.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways,
Okay.
so what's your opinion on censorship?
Me?
Yeah, everyone has a little
Um,
bit of a different thing. Like, do you think some people should be censored, or do you think you should have the right to say and do whatever you want? Well, yeah, pretty much say anything you
you
want.
can do whatever you want, obviously. But for the most part, there's nothing holding you back from making the wrong move.
So, what's your opinion on like the cancel culture and stuff? Like, how
It's
that's
too much
going?
and too sensitive. I feel like everybody makes it everything much of a big deal than what it should be.
Yeah,
There's
I agree
people
with
getting
that.
like the big people are getting canceled for putting milk before putting in the actual cereal.
Yeah, I
I
saw
feel
that.
like everything that happens on the internet that's quote unquote canceled blows over in like a week.
It does. It does blow over, but like sometimes, well, especially like real cancellation things. Like some people like the classic racism and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people doing that, like they can have trouble finding jobs in the future and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another aspect of the internet. But it's like the yin and the yang of the internet, right? Because you have all this information at your fingertips, but on the flip side, you can use all that information against anyone, right?
Yeah.
Yo, craziness.
Oh, I just figured out how to break in this game.
Oh, well, you weren't breaking?
No, I was just stopped. I just let go of drive.
All right, I'm gonna crack into some news. I'm gonna go onto Google News and let's see what we can find. Okay,
Okay.
and incognito mode. Can we get? Hang on, that's a little bright in my opinion, but whatever. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this. I was going to talk about this. So, like a little bit ago, right? This man runs into the Capitol, a police officer at the Capitol, and then he walks out of the car that he just ran over the police officer in with a knife, and then just gets shot. It was kind of dumb. I'll be completely honest, but
Mm,
what's your opinion on that?
that's a classic example of somebody who went the completely wrong direction.
he just made he just made the wrong turn at Wendy's.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So, retired Philly officer apologizes for fundraising effort, blaming George Floyd for his own death. What?
What?
That makes no sense.
What
So,
happened?
retired Philly police officers. Oh, okay. Officers apologize for fundraising effort, blaming George Floyd for her. That still doesn't make any sense. Oh, for his
They.
own death. Okay, so he's caught. Okay, so they're blaming George Floyd for his own death. Okay, I was so confused. I thought they were. I thought the police officer was like blaming him for. Never mind. Don't worry about that. We're cool. We're kosher, and we're golden. So, have you heard about the recent George Floyd's like the case or whatever?
No.
So, like, his girlfriend came out and like broke down in tears or whatever, and was like, "We are addicted to opioids and whatnot." And like, there was like some video footage of somebody like handing some George Floyd something on the when he was on the ground or whatnot, a tablet or handing him something. Um, and it turned out to be opioids or fentanyl, is what people like to say. It's a derivative of it's an opioid. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Opioids actually have like a really like reaching deep history. Like it was one of the first real drug incidents. It happened over in like China and stuff. And the Chinese would get it imported for like they'd get it imported. I can't remember where they got it imported from, but they'd get high off of it and whatnot, and it kind of like allowed the transition of like it allowed the trade of goods and whatnot through the rest of like Europe and stuff. But I think it was between India and China. Could be wrong, but interesting that like that one of the first drug addiction problems that we faced as in the world was opioids, and we're still having problems with them today. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just weird. And opioids have had a long history of like so like World War I veterans and stuff. After the war, they get addicted to opioids and stuff and craziness.
Why?
Why? Just because
Yeah.
I don't know why they would choose that over something else, but I think it was more readily available, so they could get it easier. I think. So I mean, it happens everywhere. And I feel like I don't really know how you would stop. I don't know how you actually stop drugs addictions. I don't think you can. That's been the quote unquote war on drugs that the United States has been having for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Drugs.
What's your opinion on drugs, my guy?
Bad.
Bad?
Most of them.
Do you think they should be illegal to use and whatnot?
Well, it depends what kind. It doesn't matter, if it's supposed to be medicated or not. People are gonna take a piece of that.
Uh,
But, I don't really. If even if you're not supposed to be prescribed and you take away all the bad drugs, people aren't alive at being prescribed, so there's really no in or out.
My personal stance on it, and it's not a very popular personal stance on the drug thing, but like, um, I'm pretty sure. I think probably the best way to solve it is actually to legalize everything. I don't think there should be an illegal substance, right? And now hear me out here already. So I know that sounds like craziness, but if you don't have anything that people can get, like, because there's a human instinct to rebel, right? And like dare and stuff has shown an increase of drug use based off of dare, like people getting exposed to so they know what drugs are called now,
Mm-hmm.
and that has had drastic consequences on the youth and like during Generation Y or the millennial generation, whatever you want to call it. They had problems with the drug use and whatnot, and that's when it kind of skyrocketed during that time. But the war on drugs, I think, happened in the 80s and stuff, and it was after, the hippie fad when marijuana was being first, like, not first used, but definitely was more readily available at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to control it, and I don't think that it really it didn't work. And I feel like some of those regulations, I think becoming like a felon just for being caught with a tiny bit of weed shouldn't be a thing. I feel like that in and of itself against is kind of like just so minute, and it's so and he wasn't and there's nothing to say he was going to he's hurting anyone. I can see how being under the influence of it could, but if he wasn't and they just like busted down somebody's door and did a SWAT raid on somebody, they found just like a little bit of weed, and then now he's a felon for life. That means you can't vote, you can't own a firearm, you can't. So I mean, you're crossing off amendments as this is happening. You know,
Yeah, I've seen how like those kind of things can destroy somebody's like life. I saw something where like a guy can get out of prison for like rape or something and still get like all these jobs, but if you get caught in prison for like drug abuse and stuff like that, you can't get any jobs.
it's very tragic, and that's kind of where I think the reform system kind of fails, especially like regular people and whatnot. Ooh, let's go to the technology section of Google News and let's see where we're going at here. Oh, oh, it's just video games. Anything? There's been some interesting developments in like space time and like in the past month that I haven't really heard anybody talk about, but there has been like let's see, let's see if I can find it. Um, researchers. Oh crap! Ah, wait, really? Um, what was it? I can't remember the name of the article.
Unprepared.
Sure, then like I am prepared. I didn't think I was going
Yeah.
to talk about this, but we're just going off the flow. All right, so I believe.
Oh, I
Okay,
went off the map on accident.
so researchers have found a way to go faster than the speed of light, theoretically.
Theoretically.
I believe the thing goes around. They've some different types of particles that they're trying to engineer, and theoretically, using these particles could allow us to go faster than light speed.
Do
So we
they
could
have
get.
math?
They have math.
Mass.
Oh, mass. Yes, I believe so.
How? I thought like
Called.
how could something go the speed of light without mass? Or with mass?
Let's see.
Light has no mass and
Well, yes, but so they're not classifying it as like an ability to like have a spacecraft. So like Leitz describes the calculations in classical and quantum gravity that other. So it's like a different form of like dark matter, I think, is what they're going for. So it may not have mass. Sorry, I don't think it does. I don't think it has mass. I mean, I don't think it can have mass. I think you're right. So essentially, he's trying to come up with a way. Okay, so it's negative energy. Yeah. Okay. So it kind of. So what it does is it's supposed to like create a bubble around you. I think. Yeah, it's supposed to create a bubble around you to like allow you to go faster. It gives you the ability to do that. So let's read the article. So Albert Einstein's special theory of relativity famously dictates that no object can go travel faster than the speed of light in a vacuum, with which is 299 1,762 kilometers a second. The speed limit makes it unlikely that humans will ever be able to send a spacecraft to explore beyond our local area of the Milky Way. However, new research by Eric Lentz at the University of Göttingen suggests a way beyond this limit. The catch is the scheme requires vast amounts of energy, and it may not be able to propel a spacecraft. So, it may not be able to, but maybe one day. So, Lentz proposes that conventional energy sources could be capable of arranging the structure of space-time in the form of a soliton, a um, so like solution, but soliton, a robust singular wave. This soliton would act like a warp bubble, contracting space in front of it and expanding space behind. Unlike objects within space time itself can bend, expand, or warp at any speed. Therefore, a spacecraft contained in a hyperfast bubble could arrive at its destination faster than light would in normal space without breaking any physical laws, even Einstein's cosmic speed limit. So, I guess that's a way to do it. So I think this was it was theorized in 1994 by a Mexican physicist, Miguel Al. Oh, I'm just gonna call Miguel because I cannot pronounce the last name. I'm not seeing how. Okay, so there's this. So I think it has to do. It is negative energy. I think is the idea, right? So vast
Mm-hmm.
amount of negative energy, right? So I guess it's the lack of energy that allows you to go through. So manipulation of dark energy. Okay. Let's see if we can find here. Okay, so some sort of hypothetical particle, right? And states of matter with unusual physical properties to prevent. Yeah, okay. So basically, anti-energy, right? Instead of antimatter or dark matter, you have anti-energy. So you're able to, if you can put like anti or negative energy around your vessel, I think you can have the ability to propel yourself faster than the speed of light through time and space. Okay, that's interesting. What do you think about it?
I think that's not in our timeline.
Not on our timeline or not in our lifetime.
Lifetime. Our timeline. Your timeline's only 100 years, my time. Well, it depends.
Wait, you cut out there for a sec.
I said our timeline. Not the world's timeline, our timeline.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can agree with that. I mean, you've heard like Elon Musk say that he's not going to live to see us go to Mars, right?
Yeah, I know.
So that's kind of sad, you know. Like
Was he
that brings up
wrong?
an excellent question. Is his like robotic child going to take SpaceX
He could honestly find a
or
way.
I feel like we're really close to going to Mars, but I guess I could be
We are,
wrong.
but not colonizing it.
Oh, colonizing it. Yeah, no.
I think that's what he meant.
Well, when
I
he
think
said it, he
he's
just
going
said
to
that it
Mars.
was he wouldn't live to see it. Them go to Mars, like see a man on Mars.
Well, they're always testing. You know the type of suing people could do? Even if families, you know, they're gonna try to. He has so much money, they're gonna sue him for so much if something goes wrong. That's why they should test it on hobos. I'm just
What the heck? That's a hot take. Tested on
kidding.
hobos. Just sending hobos into the air, landing them on planets. And that, my friend, is $200 in your bank account. Congratulations. Just like pay
Maybe
them like.
that honestly could be a good plan. Like train them, and then say that you'll give them like $3 million if they successfully do it. To Elon, that's basically nothing, and to them, that's like their whole life ahead of them. They'd probably do it. You get some volunteers.
Oh no, there'd be average people just doing it. But
Hmm.
how do you decide who gets it? Do you just want like average people to have an option, or do you just want people with like homeless people?
Well, if you have homeless people, they're not gonna have to sue. Average people will sue.
Mm. Well, what if you just signed a waiver? That's what waivers are for, my guy.
Yeah, and the lawyers always find a way.
Not always. That's why you got to cover your. That's why you cover your tracks with
That
waivers.
doesn't morally protect Elon Musk,
Oh,
from investors and such.
oh. Well, I guess that's true. But I mean, well, that's really what happened to him recently, right? That's what got him from being like the world's richest man. He became the second, right under Jeff Bezos. Hang on, where's he at? Let's look at this. Who is the richest person? Oh my God, it's the first question. Jeff Bezos. Dang. Elon Musk was up there for a while. Elon Musk was first for a little bit, but I guess it's by net worth, right? So, but that's 2020. 2021 is a new world error, or new world era, not an error. New world era. Elon Musk and his beautiful face. Oh yeah, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Elon Musk. Times have gone. So, Talon. So, who do you think you are to like people when people see you on the street? Like, well, I mean, like,
On
who
the
are you
street.
on the street? Yeah, they're coming in you on. They're coming in on you on the street. They just like walk by you. What if you walked next to somebody that is one of your subscribers? What do you think they think about you?
That I'm cool.
You think that's all, or do they think that there's a deeper meaning to your life?
I think that they'll think that I'm cool. I mean, what is there? They're probably gonna ask me a few questions, picture, but other than that, what else?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you picture like when you think of a YouTuber? What do you think about?
Uh, I think about a person who probably worked hard for their position, and another person. I don't know. I think of it, like how there's like popular kids at school. I
Yeah,
think they're like the evolved version of that.
the hyper evolved popular kids.
Yeah.
But you didn't know about Tobuscus going to our school or whatever?
Tobuscus.
Yeah,
Who's that?
I think his name is. I think his real name is Toby Turner, but he went to Niceville.
How many subscribers?
6 million.
Oh, does he still upload?
I think every year or so.
Every year.
Yeah. Well, he used to be more like he used to be more active, but I think he's become less active now. I mean, you can look him up if you want. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube's. Let's go to YouTube and see where we're at. So, Tobus.
I can't
Tobus.
even imagine having 10,000 subscribers right now.
So yeah, a
My
year ago he
upload
made a
schedule, I'm
video.
getting like 50 subs a month. I'd never find time for anything.
Hello once again.
Not getting copyrighted. So his last video was a year ago. Yeah, has 1.3 million views. But yeah, no, he. I think he. I don't know when he graduated, but I know he did go to Niceville. Fun times. Very cool though.
I guess.
Just, but he also did Minecraft videos. So there you go. I'll be completely honest with you. I've on my old channel, I just got really tired of Minecraft videos or Minecraft. I just got burnt out. Literally, I got burnt out in 4 videos, and the fourth
Hmm.
video I haven't even finished editing yet.
Sheesh. Come on, man.
I just like I turned away from all video games, man. Like I haven't played a video game, ooh, or watched. I mean, actually, I watched you play that one drifting game just a second ago, but that's like the last thing I watched. I've been watching like all sorts of like philosophy and stuff. I like people talking about philosophy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I like expanding my brain,
Mm-hmm.
just thinking about the world differently. I think that that has like a bunch of like I mean, I think you can think of your life a lot differently if you know what other people have already went through.
I feel like I'm too young to care enough about that stuff.
Why do you say that? You're younger than me, right?
Once I feel like I should live most of that, and we're reaching that point where childhood's gonna be gone. We're gonna be like our parents.
Don't say that, man. That's the
One thing how do you know your childhood's disappearing is when you start to care less and less about holidays.
Oh yeah, no. I started caring less about holidays like oh god, when I was like in 7th grade, I started like not caring at all, and then like I was like I wanted that classic Christmas feeling to come back.
It's kind of sad for me too, because when I was younger, I used to count the days until every single holiday, and I would never Easter or Christmas. I just forgot about Easter, and I didn't even know it was St. Patrick Day until today, like a while ago.
Yeah,
Mm,
St. Patrick's Day. I don't think COVID has really helped with that though. You know, I mean, I know
I don't
everyone
think
likes
that
to.
matters.
Well, I think it does. I think having like this, well, especially last year, but like this year too. Like it's not the same, and it's never the same. And I think that's the problem. Like I think it's so hard not to chase nostalgia.
Because that's what nostalgia is.
But I mean, you can't live your life in nostalgia, right? You can't just want to live like you used to live because you've come so far as a human being since then, right?
I remember a quote from Kevin Hart that was like, never look, um, only look back to see how far you've come.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I guess that's how I view it now. But like, it's just weird. It's like I do look back all the time though. I do. I don't like looking back though. It's kind of weird.
It's
Like,
intimidating.
and I don't just like remember like the good stuff either. I remember there was a lot of traumatic stuff. You know, like I remember getting kind of not bullied, but just being like I don't know. It was when I was a little kid. It really bothered me. I was always with the older kids.
Mm-hmm.
I always played with like a year or two older kids, and they would always just like
Rat on you.
yeah,
And
well,
like
not rat on
bully
me.
you.
They would just uh, it really just pissed me off
You're like the
when I was a little
target
kid.
of the friendship group.
Yeah, I guess I was. I was always there, and I'd always be. But when I moved, like, so I've moved so many times. And when I moved from that and I started over again, I mean, I was fine. I never got bullied again.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like through 4th grade.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's just, I guess that's just how things go, right? New people, different outlooks of life.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have a question to you. What do you want to be to your subscribers?
Um, a friend.
Like somebody that can get them through hard times and all?
Yeah. I just want to be. I just want to get to know people. I think it's my favorite part, meeting new people and learning.
I guess that's probably the coolest thing about moving places too, is that you get that experience. Wait, have you moved that much, my guy?
My dad was military. I moved a lot up until sixth grade. I stopped moving.
But you know what I'm talking about. Like you see the same people in different places.
Yeah.
I don't know what causes that. Like everyone says, like, oh, you have a different personality and stuff, but some of those personalities are just the same wherever you go.
Mhm.
It just, no, no, it's different. It's like seeing somebody, but seeing them someplace else. It kind of destroys your aspect of human nature. Because like when I was young and stuff, before I moved places, I always thought people were different. But there's a lot of the same traits people share and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just a way. It's just weird. And then I kind of like wonder sometimes. Like I think like, what if that person met the other person that they're similar to, and see how they would interact? I don't know.
Mhm.
It's just weird.
Weird.
Is there anything you want people to know about like yourself that you haven't told anybody?
Um. No. I think that people should get their own image of me. But I feel like the way you act reflects on your own image of yourself, of and how people look at you. But I think it's more important to see how you look at yourself. But there can be exceptions, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I completely agree with that too. Just yeah, how you act really is how people view you. And I guess if you're self-aware of how you act, and that's how people are going to view you, and I think that kind of mindset that you have, I think that's gonna pay off, my guy.
Obviously, you shouldn't try too hard to get other people's exception or acceptance
Oh yeah, no,
because.
that's like rule number one about socialization. Don't not be yourself, right?
Mhm. Sheesh. I'm just enjoying Terraria right now. I feel like I've made um, a good image of myself. Obviously, there's things that other people and I would change. Like you would obviously want to change some things about yourself, but if I had to leave right now, I think I'd be okay with who I was.
That's a good. That's really good, actually. That's a pretty wholesome statement, honestly.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that just knowing that you could leave the earth and yeah, not having regrets. I feel like regrets really. I feel like if you can walk out of this earth and have no regrets,
There's gonna be regrets, but it's whether you really, really, really like. Obviously, there's things you wish you didn't do, but I feel like there's a difference between small regrets and big regrets. There's like life changing regrets. Let's say you ruined a relationship with your dad or your mom and she passed away and you never got to meet that up. That's a kind of regret. I feel like wishing you did good on a math test is a small kind of regret that's completely different.
but that's kind of like the nostalgia thing, right? I mean, I always thought when I really got to think about it, I stopped having regrets because whatever decisions I ended up making at that time made me who I am today, and I wouldn't not want to be myself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like going back and it's like, just say you had a time machine, right? And you change like, even like a simple event, like mine, like without the paradoxes and stuff, just like ignore those. but like you changed a certain event in your life. So, oh, so you did have a connection with your mom this time, right? Instead of not.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make you who you are today. It would make you a completely different person and unrecognizable to people comparatively, right?
Your actions lead up to who. Your actions lead up to who you are in the end of the day. When you grow old and stuff like that, the only things that determine who you are is your past actions. I read that in like a Kevin Hart book, where like every single action that he led up to led to who he was, and his mom made him the better person. And I feel he said that like your parents are the ones who mold you into really,
Oh
they start
yeah,
the mold. They teach you how to mold yourself, and then you keep going.
yeah. And as long as you leave room to expand, but I mean, I've seen people's lives, and sometimes parents can be terrible, abusive, and
Mhm.
belittling. You know.
That's the different living conditions.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot of the times, people will reflect on that and think that the wrong thing because their parents teach them the bad stuff. It really depends on who your parents are. I got a whoopee cushion. I'm playing Terraria.
I know. You told me earlier. It just weirdness.
Weirdness.
And I guess that does boil it down, right? I mean, I feel like you need to know that you have the right to your own actions, no matter who you are, no
Hmm.
matter who you're raised up as. You always have a choice to be yourself, you know,
That's facts.
or to be better, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
What's that?
see.
What else is on the news?
Oh, yo, people are in here. Sketch it. Why is Toasty on a podcast? Hello. Hi. Hi. Is there any people watching? Oh, we have two concurrent viewers right now. Very
No, I
cool.
think that's one of them is me. One of
Oh,
them is.
well, we have
Yeah.
5 likes on the video. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I mean, no shameless
Didn't
self
even look
promotion
at
here,
chat.
but I would love to have a couple donations, like, you know, just
I'm
be a
doing
good
it now.
Samaritan. All right, I don't like asking for stuff, but somebody said sup. Oh, Liam texted. He said sup. Said private
Dude,
army
that
good
was like
podcast.
30 minutes ago. You missed that so much.
Sorry, Liam. I mean, if you ever see this,
They're
I'm
probably
sorry.
gone now.
They're so gone now. I'm sorry. Um, but yo, if you guys have any questions, I mean, I'll be free to answer them. Right. Also, join the Discord server if you're ever down. If you're ever down, you know. Oh, this is cool. I like this. This is fun. This is a lot better than my last podcast.
What happened?
My last podcast, I got like 1 view, and it was somebody in like French. But yeah, no, I completely enjoy this. I mean, and this is your first podcast you've been on, right?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna stream more or something like that. Stream podcasts. See how it goes.
You know, well, I mean, you could just join my podcast, and this could be our your little thing. We could talk to people. I really want to have like a debate, though. Think if we can get some people on to debate. I have a straight
Yeah.
up neo-Nazi friend that I have that may be interested in. We can talk to him and see his views. You know,
Hmm.
which I don't agree with. I've had multiple discussions with him, but I feel like he's kind of not troubled mentally, but definitely needs a little help, and I feel like no one's there for him. You know, and I think that could have disastrous effects on people in life and their
Yeah.
future. You know, I mean that comes up to neo Nazis and stuff, but I mean, the man doesn't even believe
He's
the
a
Holocaust
Nazi.
happened.
He doesn't believe it.
Yeah, no, there's like this conspiracy theory that people don't believe the Holocaust happened.
That's crazy. Imagine how much of an idiot you have to be.
Yo, I mean, yeah. Well, are you an idiot or are you just being listening to what you're told? Like, what if, like, I mean, you saw somebody on the internet just like rant about how like the Holocaust wasn't real.
I
Yo,
did.
if you have any doubts the Holocaust is real, there is a YouTube, there is a Wikipedia link that I have. It's, oh crap, I have it somewhere, but there's this video on Wikipedia, and this is like it's like an archive. It's in the National Archives, and it's the documentary that they used to trial the people at Nuremberg. They like
By
the
the
Nuremberg
way, your
trial.
screen's frozen. It's stuck on the.
Oh, it's stuck on what?
Go on your Google tag. I think it's stuck on the incognito thing.
Well, I don't. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
I mean, it's not stuck on anything. I mean, a podcast is really just like
never
audio.
mind.
Now I'm watching, doing stuff. Yes, we have somebody actually using the podcast. I agree, man. What's his name? Oh,
Don't
don't
mind
mind
me.
me. Don't mind me. Yeah, no, I
Hey,
generally.
yo, it's a guy from one of my viewers. He's sick. Yeah, how can
Yo,
you think the deaths of like of a million people? I guess it is hard to believe that so many people died because of one guy.
well, and they're not around anymore, right? Like, I mean, most of the Holocaust survivors are dead. There's very few left. Same for World War II veterans, the people that liberated them, you know? And a lot of, like, the crazy Nazi people, like Joseph Mandela, he actually escaped to Argentina and didn't die until the 80s. And he was the one that would, like, do experiments on people.
Yeah, I heard something about people escaping.
There is a lot of Nazis that escaped to Argentina because Argentina has um, mountains that are very similar to Germany and stuff. And there were some theories that Hitler escaped to. Um, there were some theories that Hitler escaped to Argentina too. I mean, that's like Hunting Hitler. If you've ever watched that, that's kind of
Hmm.
like that. But um, I wouldn't suggest it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just because they eventually did do a DNA test. But I mean, the Russians did the DNA test on the skeletons. Do you trust the Russians? I don't know, man. The Russians, those Russians. Anyways, let's
Russians.
go through some news again. I guess I can go. Let's go through Google News. We're going to Google News, everyone. Oh, top stories. Yo, there's somebody that looks like Talon. 13-year-old Adam Toledo will be released.
Whoa,
Oh
Liam
wait,
Payne
there's somebody that
talking.
killed a 13-year-old. Damn, I don't know anything about that. I'm not even
That
gonna.
kid does not look like me. What are you talking
That
about?
does too. That man looks
No,
just like you.
no, it does not. Are you okay?
What? Me? I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm always well. What? It kind of does. It looks like a really young Talon.
It's not me.
Obviously, it's not you, my guy.
I don't have a bowl cut like that kid.
You're right. You don't. But
I
if you
could, because
did,
I have really straight hair.
no, you do stylize your hair good. I'll give you props for your hair. That's you do stylize it pretty good.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, no, I mean honestly.
Is that the one thing?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? You obviously you have like the most subscribers that I. You're the most subscribed person that I know. I mean, I did talk to like some bigger YouTubers and stuff, but I mean, I
They
wouldn't
don't
say I'm
count.
friends with them. You and I are really good friends, along with Liam out there. Shout out to Liam and
You should release
Rushmore.
your face cam, face reveal.
I will do a face reveal once I get a good webcam, and then I'll actually. What I want to do is I want to have enough like money. I'll eventually do this. I want to have like my own room, and I'm gonna do it in the '70s art style, you know. And then we'll have like, and I'll actually invite people to sit down with me, and we can sit on a nice '70s era couch, and we can talk about
I
life.
want to do that.
All right, let's don't mind me. Okay, forget to say. All right. Forget to say those last two words. Okay, yeah. Well, whoa, it's crazy that like millions of people just disappeared. Where'd they go? LOL. What the hell, Liam?
He said that like 20 minutes ago, too.
Hey, no, no, no. I'm trying to keep up with it, man. I'm trying. Can I get like this off on the side? Pop out chat. Yes. Yo, I can just have chat in a window. Nice. I love it. Can I
Nice.
can I have chat in the window? Yo, we got chat in a window.
I wonder if people remember me on this. It's been a long time, actually. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Remember on you what, my guy?
Oh, it's an old server that I used to play on. Just joined Spleef.
Oh.
It's Terraria server that I used to grind.
There is like I don't know. Just seeing if you've ever watched some like not like World War II footage and stuff, there's a couple of public executions that they have videotaped, by firing squad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just crazy to see people like drop like a bag of potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, I don't think I can show it, but like it is kind of. Actually, I think I can show all government stuff, right? But I think I'd have to. It'd be age restricted. Definitely, it'd be definitely age restricted because there's like nudity and stuff in that video. It's just horrible. Like seeing those atrocities. Like, let me see if I can find the video. Like, if you guys are down to like semi watch it, we can watch it. So, Nuremberg trial documentary. Ugh, documentary. There is okay. So yeah, this the Nuremberg trials. 1947. So this was used to trial people on Nuremberg. Um, trial Nazi leadership. Yeah. This is all the. Um, I think. I don't know where I can watch it at. Um, let's see. I have it on my phone somewhere. It's actually I shouldn't have it on my phone. It's kind of something I have on my phone that I just have there. It is 57 minutes though, or 58 minutes, so I think that's probably correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, this is just like most of the film describes the Nazis' crime in detail, particularly those committed in the Soviet Union. It claims that if not stopped, the Nazis would have turned the whole world into Mandek, and extermination camp built and operated. Okay. It also includes some elements of anti-capitalistic propaganda, claiming that the real rulers of Germany were. I don't know if that's the video I watched, but it was definitely. Um, it was in English. There wasn't very much. I don't know if that's right. It was. I think. I don't know. Wait. Video used to trial people at Nuremberg. Wiki. Oh. External links, the community portal. No. Sorry. There is some good things about Wikipedia, though. I mean, they do have. Is this it? No. There. It's not an external link.
Yeah, 4 viewers. Cool.
Yeah. These people are my devoted viewers. And I do want to try to at least do a podcast every week, everyone. I mean, I want to do it at least once a week. I'll have a couple different people on. And I want to do them within my Discord server. So if you like go into my Discord server, I should have an invite link. If somebody would test that out to make sure that still works, that'd be that'd be sick. That'd be swick.
It's so cool to see that you're so humble with 5 viewers.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you got to that's the thing though. Every person that watches my videos and are on this podcast I want to do. Oh, that's what I'm doing currently. That's an individual that I'm changing, right? Even if they only view it for a split second, those are people that their mind has tuned into my podcast. I think that's an amazing feeling, you know. Even though they're 5 people, I mean that could be small family, or I mean, don't mind me as a avid viewer. I can see, and Liam, I know, is gonna be doing homework right now, probably doing push-ups as he's answering every problem. Also, Liam, I'm sorry I haven't been at practice lately, but like I'm totally injured really bad, so I'm sure you know that, but just shout out to you.
This kid.
The Matthew T. Sketch It. Yeah, why is Toasty on a podcast? Because he is my bro, my boy, my BFF. If you don't get that quote, you have not lived. Actually, I think I want to try to have that up. Can I like pin that? I don't know. Whatever. You know, it's not going to stay up as I go. All right. Anyways, let's go to world news. Maybe we can find something up. Yo, nuclear deals. Yo, we got some nuclear an Iran nuclear deal. Always fun. Always fun. Former hostage, Biden's admin. Do you want to give some words about Biden? How do you think he's been as a president so far?
I think he. I don't even know. I haven't been paying it.
You cut out there for a sec, but you haven't
I
been
don't
paying
even know how
attention.
paying attention to Biden at all.
There is a couple things that I just don't. Well, so if you didn't know, he opened up our borders essentially recently.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so like people can come in illegally now and get like asylum here, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think I have anything against that. But right now we're having to pay some astronomical fee to keep them in the United States, and they're sending minors over, like by themselves. Like there are 10-year-olds, like literally go from like coming from Mexico to the United States by themselves. And I,
Hmm.
I, I I think I do agree with like they have that American spirit to just go, you know, like they have, but you can do it legally. Like we have a system to do it legally. Now, does it take a long time? Yes, but it's good that the reason why it takes so long is that people know their rights, and people are like, oh, well, why don't standard U.S. citizens take that test in order to like be a citizen? And the reason for that is you're born here, but you should know your rights too. And I feel like people that don't know like constitutional rights and stuff are very disadvantaged in the world and could have themselves being taken completely advantage of. You know? Oh, a Taiwanese train crash. That's no fun. Blood clotting
Well,
cases and people.
look in your stream chat, kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta have it up sometimes. Oh, what? The man subbed, and I agree with that. I am thankful for the subscriber.
I'm helping you. Just have your phone open with your stream.
Well, that's work, man. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'll have it open. I'll
Yeah,
actually.
I'll have it open. Yeah, I have it.
Hey, everyone's audio is coming good through, so that's good. Hey, everyone's audio is coming good through, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna mute this, but I'm definitely going to the live chat. And I'll just have the stuff coming up. And now I'm a viewer of myself. Amazing. We're staying in between 5 views, but I think Troy wanted to tune in earlier, but I don't know how many people are gonna tune in.
No.
But you did promote it on your Discord server, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Helping a homie out. But I mean, it's kind of like a draw my life. It's like you're on the podcast and you answer questions. Is there anything you want to like tell? Is there stuff that you haven't like? Because I don't know how personal you are on your YouTube channel, but
Uh huh.
I feel like this kind of makes you as a more person to talk to. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play Universe Soundbox. That game looks fun. Universe Sandbox.
Oh, I've played that. It's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't give it. I don't know if I'd
I'm
give it
gonna
your
play
storage
it.
space.
I'm gonna give it all my storage space.
Angered.
Buy? You
I'll
have to buy it?
oh yeah, you gotta buy it,
$30.
my guy.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Thinking about it.
Are you gonna go with those? You're gonna go with that nice.
I think I'm going to. I'm so tempted.
Okay, I am streaming in 1080 Pi. That's good. But if I wasn't, I'd be.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna call my mom. It's
It's
only $30.
only 30. Oh my god, it's not worth that money, man. I think I've played it on the phone and it wasn't very good. Universe Sun.
No, that's different.
Mm.
Calling mom.
Xi Jinping, the ruler of China, is portraying happy Muslims. I don't know. The world that we live. I mean, with oh, do you think we're going to invade China one day?
LOL. Nuclear war.
But what if we don't have a nuclear war? What if we just invade? It just happens. It just happens. Oh, just I don't know. Tech censorship is still a big problem. I think. Like, there's a lot of people that get canceled. I hope my podcast might get canceled. I might be. It's like so small that they still would. I wonder if they would still do it. You think? Do you think they'd still cancel me? Wait, did he just leave? Did you just randomly leave, Talon? Talon muted himself. How dare he? So I guess it's just me and you right now. We out here chilling, everyone. The five people watching, and one of them is me. So four people watching, and probably one of them is Talon. So the three people watching. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart and my soul. I give to you. Again, though, if you, I mean, the three people that are watching, right? So Liam, uh, don't mind me, and whoever the other guy is. Ask me a question, I will answer it, and we'll have fun times, you know? Oh, yeah, okay. So there's a doctrine or something called mutually assured destruction. Well, yeah. So the mutually assured destruction and whatnot is like that once people like invade a country, right? You're just gonna nuke each other. Like, does I don't know if you guys know about like Russia's dead hand or whatever, but Russia's dead hand states that like if they do get bombed, it goes off without any personnel being alive. So even if there's no one alive, if there is a nuclear strike
I'm
on,
buying it.
oh my god, we're talking about nuclear war here, and you come in at the worst second. Anyways, I'm gonna continue. When they do a nuclear strike on the place, and no one's alive, say it wipes out everyone, it'll still go off, and Russia will nuke every major city. Russia's dead hand. Very funny. Not funny.
Russia's scary.
Russia used to be scary. Now it's just Putin that's scary.
What are you talking about? They're so scary.
Are you scared of Russians? Do you have a phobia of Russians? Russia
French
phobia?
French are also scary.
The French are
Yeah.
scary?
They're dangerous, bro.
They're dangerous. Everyone's dangerous. Every human being is an independent spirit that could end the world, theoretically.
Oh crap. I think I got scammed.
Yo, this man just got scammed for buying it. I told him not to buy it. I told him, everyone, I
No, I
told him
have
not to
to
buy it.
redeem it with my Steam account, and I don't freaking remember my freaking Steam password and username.
Well, I wouldn't say I would say that people don't want to nuke each other out of like I mean obviously it's the end of the world, but I mean if you're already dead and that's why Russia's dead hand works so well, you know? I don't know. So I guess speaking of Russia, I guess they are mad at Twitter for not having a post, like not removing posts. Whoa, we have some alleged. Okay, hang on. A Russia court
Okay.
fined Twitter Friday for not removing posts that encouraged minors to participate in protests, the Associated Press reported. The court's ruling comes after Russia's telecommunications watchdog pressured the platform to remove the content or be blocked. The court found Twitter guilty on 3 counts of violating regulations on restricting unlawful content, ordering it to pay 3 fines adding up to 8.9 million rubles, or about 117,000, the AP reported. A spokesman for Twitter did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The watchdog, Rozo Comadozo, last month
Bro, I don't even remember on freaking Google. Alright, there you go.
alleged Twitter had not taken down more than 3,000 posts containing banned content, including information regarding drugs, child pornography, and increasing suicide among minors. The watchdog also said at the time it would slow down Twitter's upload speeds if it didn't meet the Kremlin's demands to remove the content. A spokesperson for Twitter at the time said the platform's policies already outraged or outlined a range of prohibited behavior, including content that involves child sexual exploitation or promoting suicide or self-harm. Yeah, but I mean, you got those edge lords out there trying to chase that high. People get high, people get like that emotional high off of like telling people to commit suicide and stuff. Isn't that kind of weird though?
What?
Like like people will cause people get a high off telling people to kill themselves.
Why?
I don't know, just how they are. It's like their kink, like their fetish. It's very weird, but
How
it's the
do I
human
redeem
pocket.
codes in Steam?
Uh, look it up on Google. We just had a conversation about this.
No.
No, just refuses. All right, Liam has said something about a minute ago. Tensions seem to be higher than between America and someone else. Which do you think is a bigger possibility, civil war or war with someone else? Big brain question. Okay, personally, I think the United States is super divided at this point. I feel like there's common ground that we can stand on against China. Like I feel like if we unite against China, America will be good. But like having if we can stay divided like this,
I figured it out.
what the hell, Talon? If we can stay together as a country, we can unite against China. I feel like war is inevitable, though. I do agree. Like I think it's either going to be civil war or war with China. Now,
I'm downloading it now.
but war with China, I feel like would it
Among Us has a
happen?
new map?
God dang it, Talon.
Among Us?
I do like your Liam. I know. Your brain is all about workouts. We know this. We discussed this. Oh,
Did you know
but
Trump died?
I smell cap. Wait, actually, I don't know. I don't know if Trump died. You're gonna get me pranked here, but it's April 2nd, so I'm gonna call you out on it. I don't believe Trump died. I feel like that would be on top news right now.
My date of birth is February
Stop
23rd,
doxing yourself.
1990.
Oh yeah, because you're totally 20 years old.
That's for Among Us.
Oh, what? Strange.
Yeah, they have an update or something.
Wait, they have to. You have to put your birth date in on Jesus.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I would probably say that war with another country is
So big brain.
not big brain, but it's good for the economy. You know,
I
the only thing
think
that's
we're
not good for
fine the way we are.
civil war isn't great for the economy, but war overseas is always good for the economy, anyways. So, I mean, there's that. But I don't know. We supply so many insurgents around the country or around the world that I mean, we could really get in a war at any time. We just have to have somebody declare war on us, which
Probably a
no one.
cyber war starts it out, and then
Okay,
people
so
are
that is what war we're going over. It's called fifth or sixth generational warfare, and it's the information age. And right now, we're in a war. We're in a civil war over that. Like, I don't think the world. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Sorry,
oh
Jesus,
sorry,
Liam,
I was listening to my favorite.
Liam, I love you, man. Don't forget that.
Whoa!
No, not like that.
Sus
Yo,
Lord exposed on stream.
hey, he just said he's a little disappointed and stop. I'm gonna have to mute you. Stop blasting the stream, my man.
Why are you so mad at me? Like, what did I even do?
I cannot be mad at anyone. It's very hard for me to be mad at anyone, especially not you.
What if somebody exposed you for who you really are?
I don't know. I feel like at least it's out in the open air, right? Unfortunately, I don't think anyone knows who I actually am except for myself. Doo doo doo. Jesus, man. I mean, I think I turned you down on the stream, so you should. I don't think you're blasting the stream, but. Whew. But yeah, Liam, if you have free time, you can join in the live stream if you want. I give you the opportunity. I'll invite you if you want. Just give me the word. We'll join you in. That goes to anyone. If you got a mic, you can talk to your boy. You can join the Discord server and talk to Talon, your hero, live.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
No, Toasty is not okay, my guy. Talon is not alright.
Really want to chug with you. We can be for Fortnite gamers.
Yo,
Decent.
broski.
Hey
Yay,
broski,
broski.
I
Got
got some
something
heals
heals
in
in
a
a
shield
shield pot.
pot.
I need healing, and I'm only at 1
HP.
HP. Hey, dude, sorry. I found nothing on the safari. The under says that house, but not the underneath. Yeah. Yeah, no. More than you can contend. Yeah,
Oh,
well, there's
this
that.
music is so loud. How do I turn it down?
Mute yourself. I need a mute button just for. Maybe that's what I should. Can I have a keybind? Like, I'm going into Discord. See if I can find a keybind.
It's so loud.
Wait, keybinds. I want a so I can navigate between servers, chat. I don't know. There's a deafen, toggle mute, answer incoming call, start call in private group. Damn.
Holy.
Well, I tried, man. I tried. I tried to save everyone.
Sheesh. I just caused a nuclear supernova.
Did you? But I think. What do you think? What's your view on the country as it stands right now, Talon?
Me?
Yeah.
How do I turn this game down? Hold on.
Dude, there's priorities, man. No, just joking. I really don't care what you do.
I figured it out. Alright, so what'd you say?
So, I mean, like, what's your opinion on, like, the country's state right now? Like, do you think we're as divided? I mean, I think we're like very divided at this point. I mean, do you have an opposing opinion to that?
We're spoiled.
I can actually agree with you on that because like right now in China, I mean, they got propaganda and they're worried about not woke culture, you know. Everyone here we're worried about how people feel. In China they're just like, "I will kill you if you want if you don't
What
obey."
happens if I make the sun have a luminosity of 999? Oh crap. Now it's blue. And now it's a black hole?
You've summoned the black hole. The Demigorgon has been
Oh
summoned.
crap, why is the earth spinning so fast?
Yeah, I don't know, Liam. I think we need to develop. I need to have a keybind just to mute
Can I
Talon
screen
specifically.
share to you?
Sure, why not?
Yay. Hey dude, sorry. I got nothing on this safari. I ain't healing and I'm only 2
Oh God,
HP. Sheesh.
what did you do to that world?
Oh, it's the earth. I don't even know. I made the sun like 99999.
So, oh my God. Wait, you just vaporized the Earth? Is that what happened?
It's not working! This thing's a liar. Here, I'm gonna name this beam. And then we're gonna make the radius 9999. Oh, Jesus. We'll make this 999. Oh, what happened to make it like really hot? And now it's. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You've made it
What?
a. It's become a. It's just become a supernova at this point.
0. Oh, it's becoming negative. Composition.
You should probably increase that water and hydrogen levels, my guy.
How do I restart this thing? I'm
Maybe
so
go.
confused. So many buttons.
Gosh dang it.
Restart. Close guide. Alright, so we have many things that we can use, as you can see. We can add. What happens if you give a bowling ball? What? What? What did a? Why is the bowling ball going so fast? Butterfly click the bowling ball. Jeez.
We're just
What
gonna.
happens if you make? Ooh, still
Ooh.
launch.
It's like
Wait,
I just
can I?
automatically stopped watching.
Can I summon?
Oh, yo, Troy made it. Yo, my fangirl in disguise. Thank you, Troy.
Launch velocity at 999.
Yo, I got 7 views. This is the height of the stream. Hang on, we got to use the analytics here. We got to go to the analytics here. We are touching the hearts of 7 viewers currently. Very cool. Um, so analytics here. Let's look at
What happens
20
if I put the earth in
playbacks.
here?
Average time 12 minutes and 59 seconds. Thank you all for watching. This is going great so far.
Time to end the stream.
Nope. We'll go for I don't know. We'll go until I get tired. We've went
What
for a
happens
little
if we put
over
a
an
whole
hour.
galaxy inside the sun? Oh, I think I'm about to crash.
But I mean, the whole idea of the podcast, right, is that you have all these people on that are just normal people, except for Talon. Talon's like the non-normal person, but I do want to have or try to have almost. I want to
I'm
try to have at
lagging
least
so
as
hard.
average people on, like, you know, Troy. I'm down to do whenever you're free. So
I just put in like 500
Also, don't
black
mind me.
holes.
Um, if you join the nice Discord server that we have going currently, Oh yeah, okay. Everyone, welcome. So
I'm
I
gonna add
don't
a black hole.
for joining that. You can now participate in live streams. Well, I mean, minorly at least. Um, yeah, coolio. Hmm. 6 viewers. All right, I gotta maintain the viewership. All right, how do we maintain these? All right, let's see. Let's do this, boys and girls. That was probably pretty loud. I apologize. All right, so we got Nuremberg trials, Twitter, Google News. I mean, we're out here searching the web for stuff and technology and entertainment. Probably. Yo, I don't care about all this. Oh, science. Maybe we can get into science. What? What?
What?
Debris from the SpaceX rocket landed in Washington State.
Hmm. I
Wait,
feel like buying this game was a bad idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should have followed the tutorial. Oh no.
hmm. So there's just a couple nebula stuff. Interstellar Bosovos could be the first truly pristine comet yet seen. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. The charge time
What if
science,
I make
find
the surface
X-rays.
temperature of the sun 99999? Oh, now it's
But do
planet.
X-rays come from Uranus? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, apparently they do. So fun times. Always the classic joke, right? President or falls, but pesticide use falls, but harms pollinators more. What? What is this? So apparently, using more pesticides less harms things. We can't do anything right, can we?
Why?
I'm not ever gonna invite Minecraft Kid. You know my opinions on it. You know my opinion on Minecraft Kid.
What about him?
Nothing against him. I just don't want it to happen. Okay. I
Buying this
will.
game was such a bad idea. I just lost like
I
50
told you
mil.
this. I told you that it was a bad idea. But
I don't know what to
apparently,
do. Maybe if
let's
somebody
see.
teaches me how to play, but other than that,
American farmers are using smaller amounts of better targeted
I think my
pesticides.
computer just crashed. I can't do anything. What is going?
I don't know. Don't mind me. Might have a secret identity. We're gonna uncover his identity on live stream. Exposed. Annoyberg. Liam, chill out. We don't know this yet. His identity is here. Do you know? Don't mind me. And is he a real person that we know at our school? Talon. Talon. Jesus. If we can't have an accurate conversation with somebody. Yeah, no, I'm not a hater of Minecraft Kid. I mean, I feel like he has a right to people as much. I just feel like he needs to just work on conversations, you know? That's all I gotta say. No hate. No hate shamed his way. Anyways, so apparently pesticides so they always were saying pesticides were killing the bees, right? Well, it turns out without pesticides the bees are dying. That's how it's working. So I guess German scientists examined 381 pesticides in the U.S. between 1992 and 2016, combining the EPA data that calculates toxic dosage effects for 8 types of animals and plants with the U.S. Geological Survey data on how much of the chemicals were used year by year for dozens of agricultural crops. The scientists calculated a new measurement that call total applied toxicity for the 8 groupings of species and 10's trends over time. So I guess, yeah. So I guess, yeah. So tell your local farmers to use more pesticides. I don't know. That's probably a bad thing to say. But I do trust the source. It seems to be not political. But, everyone's political these days, right? Spacecraft detects strange new. Everyone is talking about Jupiter. This is ground control to Major Tom. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Anyways, self-healing. Oh, we have some living machines. Yo, what? People are making biological constructions off frog cells. What is going on? Oh, Talon needs to be moved back into the stream call. He left like a total noob. Hello, Talon.
Oh my god, finally.
Sorry, man. I was a little late. 3 minutes.
Only a little.
Only a little bit late. Sorry. I just thought you were annoying me.
Oh no.
So apparently, they're genetically engineering frog cells to be organisms to help people heal. Interesting.
To do what?
To heal people. Like, apparently, with a form of they injected with RNA can encode proteins that change the color. So I guess you can make people heal and stuff, like heal quicker with this.
Did you know there's a type of frog that actually hibernates?
Mm-hmm.
And what it does is it's like its system, like its mitochondria and stuff, builds up a ton of energy. And what it does with that energy is it freezes itself, but like
Yep.
not it, and then
Or it allows
eventually
itself
it
to be
builds up so
frozen.
much energy that its mitochondria like shocks itself back awake.
There's a worm that completely freezes solid too, and then when it unfreezes, it does it. I think it does the same thing. Its mitochondria build up enough energy. I think it's very similar. It's like there's like an Antarctic worm, I think is what it's called, and they just get frozen solid all the time, and they live
I
pretty
don't like
long.
worms. They freak me out. It's probably one of my phobias, if anything.
Oh, let's go.
Like, I
Let's look
can
at
deal
sea
with normal
worms.
worms, but have you ever seen a zoomed in image of a worm? These things are freaky.
We're gonna look at sea worms.
No, 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 no. Those things are worse. They have scary mouths and stuff. Those are the kind of things you see on clickbait thumbnails and YouTube videos.
Yes, we're looking at sea worms.
You bitch. Guy cut me up.
Yes, so we can get a nice view of everything and not get copyright striked. Mmm, juicy little worms. Yum, look at that face. He just wants to be loved. Wants to be loved. Yo, have you seen those
Bro, look
rods?
at the rest of the images, my guy.
Oh, look at this one. Yum, yum, yum.
That's so disgusting. You're gonna lose all your 6 viewers.
No, they like it. I can tell. They're enjoying it. All right. But there's actually these crazy phenomenons. I don't know if they've been, but they're called rods. Um, oh, rods. Phenomenon. Oh, we can talk about UFOs in a sec too. I think it is an optical phenomenon, but it's these things. These things. These things. Wait, make sure these are Creative Commons. I don't want to be. Again, I don't want to be.
He said, I do not enjoy this.
Well, that's why we changed, buddy. We're not. We're out of this now. We're
We're
onto the
out of this
rods.
now.
We're out of the fire, but into the storm. You know.
See, I know what. These are my viewers,
Well,
basically. I
these
don't see how Minecraft viewers enjoy seeing worms.
everyone enjoys worms, except everyone hates worms too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everyone's fine.
Worms are gross and nasty.
But there's these rod things that fly through the air, like I guess a
Did
certain
you know
like.
technically if you drop metal rods out of space and it
Oh
makes
yeah,
like
the rods of
sound?
God. Yeah, I know what they are.
No,
They build up so
like
terminal
from
energy
Call of
that they
Duty,
can.
like that game. They're actually allowed. Like if you ban nuclear weapons, you can actually use those because they're technically not nuclear.
Well, obviously they're not nuclear at all. They're literally just an object going terminal velocity into the Earth's surface and causing massive amounts of damage.
Hmm.
Very fun times.
Not fun times.
They're big fun times, but apparently I think it's an optical phenomenon of some type. But apparently I don't know. They look really weird, you know. And I'm probably gonna get copyrighted because I'm using these. I'm looking at these images without like.
Bro, you don't make money. What are they gonna copyright for?
They already copyrighted me because of my 1920s music.
Dude,
My
what's wrong with that? You don't make money.
it's
I
automatic.
agree that worms are weird and disgusting. See, look, he believes me.
Okay, fine. The worms are disgusting, but I mean the rods are pretty cool. You gotta admit the rods are kind of cool.
What about them?
Oh,
What did
look
they
at the
do?
rods. Let's open this
You
in.
sound like a Minecraft YouTuber when he makes like a rod texture pack. Look at the rods, dude. They're so clean. What are rods? Explain.
Okay, so they're an optical phenomenon apparently, but they were also kind of like a cryptid. They're kind of
That's
like
weird.
they're also known as skyfish. They're kind of like
Oh, cryptid. Yeah, like Bigfoot.
yeah, they're kind of like that, except they're cooler because let's see how they actually show. So it's some sort of motion blur, but you can see a lot of them look very similar. It happens in outdoor photography and stuff.
What are they?
Optical phenomenons. It's when you have such like very I guess motion, like when you have interlaced recordings. According to they have when a motion blur occurs, and especially in interlaced recordings, you have big problems, and they're kind of under the similar effect as UFOs. Yo, okay, so since all that UFOs got declassified, right? You know,
Yeah.
all those UFOs got declassified, right? There's and recently, uh, the Navy was chased. Let's see if we can find this article. Navy chased by UFOs.
Navy does not get chased by UFOs.
Yes, they do.
You sound like a crazy person.
Well, they were unidentified flying objects, and I don't believe that they're actually aliens. I believe that they're probably advanced military vehicles, or at least prototype military vehicles. I don't know. I swear that this
I
exists somewhere.
swear. You know how
Um,
crazy you sound right
Navy
now?
UFOs. I am not crazy, as long as I say I'm not crazy. Well, I guess
Crazy people say they're not crazy.
exactly. I'm not saying I'm not crazy. Well, I was just saying it. Don't
What
worry about
about the calculator market? What's that?
it. Okay. You want me to get into the calculator market?
What's the calculator market?
That is investing. That's investing stuff that no one wants to talk about. Well, I think everyone wants to talk about it, but it's the best investing market. And I'm not going to share the investing market with everyone, but let's
What?
just
No,
say,
you have like 5 viewers. What's that gonna change?
well, once this goes on a regular video, people are going to be able to view my past like
Are you
talkings.
buying like calculators and reselling them for stock?
No, although I mean, I guess that would kind of work, but no, that's not what I'm doing. There's calculator stock, so like Texas Instruments, the people that make the calculators, they
Hmm.
have a very cool stock right now. So if we can go to like Texas Instruments right now,
No way, you're buying stocks for calculators, bro.
I'm not 18, so I can't buy stocks yet.
Dude, my friend buys stocks all the time. Probably illegally.
But let's see, over the last 5 years. So as you can see, it only goes up. Everyone, it only goes up. It does dip down, but it usually only goes up, and it dips. It goes up usually during testing periods.
So you're just
So
gonna sell them. You're just gonna sell them over the summer and then buy them when school starts.
pretty much,
That's actually really easily and predictable.
It's very predictable and very cost effective. But testing usually does. I mean, basically, people buy graphing calculators around testing time, so you can like go up and down. It goes up and down. But Texas Instruments has a monopoly over the calculator industries as a whole, so it's a pretty much a good thing to invest in, anyways. Um, just because it's how it works. But I mean, it's very versatile day by day. But I mean, as long as you pick the type, like so, basically in the mornings, the calculator sales go up, so does the stocks. And as the day goes on, it kind of docils out and then closes. It closed today at 4 p.m. and steady. It's going to stay steady theoretically, and then it'll go like that. I mean, Texas Instruments have been
No,
around
it's
since the
so
1950s.
close. Yes, I'm playing the card game again. You want to watch?
No,
Okay.
I'm learning about UFOs and Texas Instruments calculators and non-segueing topics because that's how I roll.
This kid, bro.
So Nvidia right now has crazy graphics cards. Um, it's just hard to get hold of graphics cards just because of COVID right now. So that's the only thing I know about Nvidia. But and there's copyright things going on with Nvidia and China and whatnot. And
What happened with Nvidia in China and stuff?
okay, so right now China is trying to make their own graphics cards, so in a competing market at a cheaper price, and their infrastructure was not affected very much by COVID, unlike everywhere else in the country, like in the world. So therefore, they have a leg up on most people. So
So they're getting sued for that?
no, there's a rivalry, and there could be a suing because Nvidia claims that they're quote unquote. I don't actually don't quote me on. They're not saying this quotely, but like they they're using their designs and whatnot, and they're claiming that they are. I don't know. It's how it goes, and this is a very similar, and that brings me to the next topic. So in the 80s, there was uh, Russia would not allow imports of Western products, which included calculators. So if you look at like the calculators from the 1970s and 80s, um, 70s Russian calculators. Yeah, that's how you spell calculators. Don't worry about it. But you have these types. They called Elecas or Electras or whatever. I can't. I don't know why I can't find these. The marks. Yeah, so these at the top there, you can't really see it, but they just call them
Nah,
Mark
bro,
ones,
stop
Mark
talking
twos, Mark
about
threes.
calculators. Liam's spinning facts.
Okay, sorry. Well,
Calculators remind me of my terrible math teacher.
fine. You want to? All right. Well, you guys post me a topic in the video.
Alright, talk about what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think the dominance
Yo,
of
Owen
Minecraft?
Elliott.
Wow, okay, never
Wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I will go back to that. Owen Elliott. I don't know if he's still watching, but if you are watching, okay, I do. I saw your question, man. I'm just getting to you. I promise. So, he asks, what would you do if fear was not a factor and you could not fail? Well, fear is always a factor. It doesn't have to be a factor in everyone's decision making, but if you can't fail at something, it's almost impossible to learn, right? So you wouldn't ever learn. But besides that point, if you couldn't fail and you could just continue to just state something and it be true, then, well, I guess you could do anything you wanted, right? You could literally. I would personally probably be a dictator over a country. That would be fun.
Dude, be freaking. I don't think that'd be fun.
It would be amazing. I could also, and then if I couldn't fail, it means I couldn't be
The fear of
assassinated.
assassination is always a thing in that.
Yeah, but if I can't, is assassination considered a fail? Because if it's failure,
Yes, actually, yes, it is.
so then it can never be failed. So I can always be a dictator. I will own the world.
Dude, dying is not a fail.
It is a fail. Well, unless
No, it's what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, if you get assassinated, that's failing to hold
Everybody
up.
dies. What are you talking about, bro?
In this theoretical world, failure is not an option.
You know how dumb you sound right now. He's talking about like fail at getting what you are,
What are you getting at? What you are?
like being the job.
Yeah, is it failing at being the job? Getting it? If you're being a dictator, right? Failing the job means getting assassinated or being taken out of office, right? That's failure of being a dictator. In my book, I mean, it's the only way you fail at being a dictator. That's the only way you can get fired from your job if you're a dictator, right?
When your term ends.
If you're a
Queen
dictator,
Elizabeth already solved the dying problem.
well, Queen Elizabeth actually is only like 93 years old, I believe, or 92.
It's a meme, Trent. Gosh.
I know it's a meme, but it's important that people know her age. Oh, she's 94. Okay. She's approaching it. You're right. Okay. I thought she was only like 93 or
So she's
92.
just gonna drop dead randomly, and then
That's what my
we're
theory
gonna.
was. Oh, and I guess she kind of looks
Okay,
evil. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, any British folk out there. But I
she
mean,
does look like
she
evil.
kind of looks evil. Like you can almost see the fear and she instills in everyone. Let's see if I
Look
can.
at young photos of Queen Elizabeth. See if she's cute.
Oh, she looks about the same, honestly. Let's look. Okay, so let's look her young photos. I mean, besides hair wise, I mean, take that into account. Ready? That's a
She
colored
does
photo.
look the
Bam,
same, bro.
bam,
Just more wrinkles.
bam. More wrinkles. Her face structure has not changed. I mean, she looks like bam, bam, bam. It's
She
amazing.
looks like one of those fake face aging filters with those ads.
Oh, what the heck is this? This is scary. What is that face? Oh my god, it's looking into my soul, and she's not even looking directly at me. Help. What is that? Uh, okay, I'm gonna exit that tab. I'm done with that. Oh, sorry. I mean, I get a little hyper sometimes. Everyone, I do apologize. I have lost my
What are you
one viewer.
talking about, kid?
Me?
No, I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing, right,
Oh,
guys?
okay. Apparently, like long exposure photographs have found that the rods are moths. Just
Idiot. I called it.
well, if you just saw the stream, you could see it. All right. I think let's end the stream on a couple questions. Um.
I have a question. I have a question.
All right. Go for it, young Talon.
Do you think that any game will be as dominant as Minecraft ever be?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm,
Minecraft is king.
I believe if there's a good enough, if somebody can come up with a similar bringing up as Minecraft did, I think you could probably do the same thing. If you can resonate with the people and build up nostalgia culture like Minecraft does, I think you could successfully be as successful as Minecraft was, or and
No,
is.
impossible. Minecraft is king. Forever.
So was Tetris for a while.
Tetris wasn't even as close to popular as Minecraft is
What are you
now.
talking about? Who do you know hasn't played Tetris?
Who do you know hasn't heard of Mario? But yeah, Minecraft has more sales than a single game. Tetris has multiple games. Minecraft is one game.
I think they're just talking about the base version of like Tetris for like
No!
Nintendo.
No! One game.
Okay,
Not a
well,
series. No
well, if you're
part
going to talk
one,
about a
part two.
series, then I think Tetris still has to win.
What? Look how many sales each game has. Look at the most sold game of all time. I guarantee you
Actually,
Minecraft
most
will
sold
win.
game of all time is coming up to surprisingly, I think the most sold gold. Yo, I think GTA is about. GTA is pretty close behind. Well, I mean, theoretically.
Minecraft number one, see?
But okay, so see Tetris EA. the mobile version has that. So if you combine the 100 million cells of Tetris for that, and I'm sure Tetris is somewhere else too. I don't know. We gotta find touch
Do you think the person who sold Minecraft to Microsoft regrets
Notch.
their decision?
No, Notch does not regret his decision. He has come out multiple times. He's just happy to get the burden off his back, which I agree. Notch, I respect Notch in many ways, and in that way, I respect him for letting his creation go. It's like his creation outgrew him, and he let it walk on its own.
What are you talking about?
What are you?
Game, bro.
It's a game, but it's like his child.
That's like saying your dog has your baby boy.
Some people consider it to be.
No.
Yes.
So cringe. Dogs are grown men, they're not babies. Everybody knows that. Sheesh.
Okay, Owen E coming out with these um what is it what was the 1984 book? It wasn't called Doublespeak. There was something used in that would just, oh, what's it called? Use big words to think, just describe small details. I don't know, it's called something. But um O&E says, according to my experimental factors of calculations, I must ask about the investment of greatness into exclusively epic character of solitude would be massively superior. Now, okay, so I think what he's trying to say is being in solitary confinement or by yourself in solitude can be very superior. And I can actually agree with this because um, I think a lot of, if you can, as long as you don't kill yourself, right? I mean, that's always not a good thing. But I mean, if you can survive with yourself and your own
No!
mind for
No!
a long time, what do
You!
I think it could be superior. You can learn a lot more about yourself than.
About what?
Oh my god. Okay, so what I was just talking about, if you were listening instead of playing your game, which I guess you can do. I gave you the option to play your game, so which I may or may not regret, but whatever. I don't regret it right now. And he's basically saying that if you're in solitary confinement or in solitude, it's massively superior to being in a social environment. And I guess I could see it being minorly superior, but I mean, I guess if you are willing to talk to people about um, talk to people and get their experiences, and if you're able to accurately um, allow those experiences to impact your life in a way you wouldn't be able to get by yourself. I guess that would make it more superior. But I guess if you're just going to walk around and talk to people, and you only talk to people that you know, you're not going to talk about to people that you don't know, then it's not going to be as good as if you were just talking in your brain. Liam,
Liam's
Liam's.
trying to sound smart, but it's failing miserably in no major way.
I didn't say it, Liam. It was Talon. Talon said it.
What? Oh, so it's my fault now, huh?
No, I just needed to blame it on
I
somebody
have another
else.
question.
Okay, shoot.
What do you think's inside a black hole? Because mass can't be created or destroyed, so therefore the mass or matter has to go somewhere.
Well, you're saying that what's inside of a black hole is technically nothing because it automatically sucks the light out of everything. Now that doesn't necessarily make it destroyed, but doesn't it convert it into dark matter?
Well, what is dark matter?
Dark matter is the absence of matter, or therefore the vacuum of space, right? It's literally the opposite of matter.
But what if you have a black hole that sucks another black hole? Hmm?
I believe they actually have a name for that. I don't know what it's called, but let's consult the oracle, shall we?
No. You're not beating me this time, bucko. Oh god, maybe he is. Oh my. I get so close!
I love you are now my acquaintance, O and E, and I now
I have
count
another
on you.
question.
to join into my live streams whenever possible. And you better subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Also, I would like to take this moment. Please like the live stream and subscribe because once this goes good, I want to actually do this more often. Be fun. All right. What's your question, Talon?
Okay. My question is, if we're in a virtual reality, which is a possibility,
Oh, it's very
do you
likely.
think do you think we're the first or we're the last? Because the only way that would be possible is if we're the first to come across that, you know, possible
Well,
universe.
theoretically, right? So
Because we
to
haven't come to
experience
that.
consciousness, right? To have a perfect simulation and a perfect, accurate simulation to test things out in, you want to have people that are completely conscious. So that means that people can think for themselves and are able to view themselves in the first person, right? It's kind of weird, but I would say that it's very likely that we are in a simulation, and I would say that. Now, would I say we're the first or the last? I mean, there's no way to really tell. What's the difference between the first and the last simulation? Nothing.
Well, we're not the middle, that's for sure. Oh, you're still streaming.
Okay. Reconnected. Okay.
Yeah, you're still streaming.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're out here. We're out
Oh
here,
my
man.
god, you just leaked your IV, bro.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, dumb poop.
Where? Is it an OBS?
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, I already told you where I live, and if you have my IP address, I mean, all you can do is really DDoS it, so whatever, I don't care. Okay, so O&E is out here. What happens when a supernova spontaneously... Oh. Oh, you asked me that question. So I
Yeah, what happens
guess...
then? What happens then, huh? Huh? Does the black hole just suck all the explosion energy out of it right before it
I'm not a
escapes?
physicist, I wouldn't know. But
Oh,
I can
shoot.
theorize, right? And how I would imagine it, right, is
Simple
that...
question.
Oh my god, is my stream still going?
No. It stopped. Oh my god, it did stop. What the heck?
I know my stream connection is being dumb.
Bro, it stopped.
No, it's not. It's alive.
Got you.
It's alive. I'm alive. But
Can you sing a song for us?
well, I mean, we've been streaming for a while now.
Sing us a song. You have 5 viewers. And on a high note. Sing a song.
All right. Actually, can I sing? I have poems.
No, song. Chug Jug with you, or I'm unsubscribing.
um.
We got a #1 victory royale.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
Fortnite. We about to get down. Get
Sing
down. Got 10
kills on the
kills on the
board
board
right
right
now.
now. We just wiped
Just
out
like the
Tomato
tomato
Town.
town.
My friend just
We're
got downed. I
going
revived him. Now we're heading southbound.
southbound.
We're on the Pleasant
And
Park streets. Look at the map. Take the mark sheets. Take
take
me to
me to
your
your
Xbox to
Xbox to
play
play
Fortnite today.
Fortnite.
Take me to
We go
Little Myers, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug
chug.
with you. We
We
can
can
be epic Fortnite, get epic
gamers.
Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. Yeah, you get how it goes. But
It doesn't loop like that. You actually got it wrong.
whatever. I sung a bit of a song, and I appreciate everyone that's liked and commented and participated in this stream. I love you guys, and I love you all. And I bid you all farewell.
Oh wait! Before you go, I have one last question.
Okay.
What do you think will happen when big YouTubers pass away?
Well, I mean, we've already seen some of it happen, right? We've already seen some YouTubers that have passed away. I mean, it
Like
just,
Mr. Beast. What do you think the outcome's gonna be? A complete panic, the world ending?
well, I mean, the world
Obviously
ending.
not, but
Oh, I
what do you
don't think
think?
it. I don't think. I think it will just be like a celebrity dying. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I don't.
I think it's gonna be.
It's just going to be over. You won't be able to watch the videos again, and that's it. Um, Liam has one last question,
I have one
and
question.
what are your thoughts on the iconic career of Will Smith and in comparison to Jay Leno? Will Smith is just better. I share the same birthday as Will Smith, so I automatically. I share the same birthday as Will Smith and uh, whoever plays Luke Skywalker. That one guy. You know who I'm talking about. So, wait, did Talon leave? No, Talon's fine. Okay. But Will Smith is just automatically more superior. I just have to. I hate to bust everyone's bubble, but yeah, automatically just more superior. I think everyone will agree with me on that. Um, so before I close off the stream, um, we didn't go super political in this one, but I mean we can go more political, and I want to go into more debates, and we might have my Nazi friend on, so we'll see how that goes. I have to have a couple more people on. Troy, I'm looking at you. Liam, if you want to go on. O and E, if you want to just get Discord, make an account if you don't already, and just join it. Oh wait, Owen. How did I not think about this? Owen, it's you. Oh, almond expert. Yes. I didn't even know. I forgot. I hope that's it. I hope that's you out there. There you go. I'm pretty sure that's you. But if it's not, I don't know. But
Bro. Dude,
what?
guess what?
All right, what?
Chicken butt. Oh my god.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't already subscribed and liked,
God.
if you guys haven't already subscribed and liked, please do it.
Good,
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Join me in the next live stream, everyone. I love you all, and I bid you all farewell and good night.